All right. Good to see me again. DoctorBenjyFM. You can see, right, got some big news here. We've played 9 Premier League games in recent memory, and I've only lost 3 of them, which sounds impressive until you realise I haven't won any of them. Hello then, viewers. Welcome back to an episode of Leeds United. It's the name of the club, but it's also the name of the series. Leeds United. It's like 2 different words, but it works in loads of ways, really. Genius name, Ben. Thank you so much, Ben. Thank you. I don't know. I've not scored a goal in the last 3, though. City, Villa, Arsenal. Not great. Guess which one I lost? Oh, you can see it. Yeah, Villa. How do I lose to Villa? I've drawn with Chelsea recently, drawn with Brighton, drawn with Sheffield United, drawn with City, lost to Aston Villa 1-0, annoying, then drawn with Arsenal. Today, FA Cup quarter-final. I forget the Premier League. This is where I'm at. If I draw this, does it go straight to extra time? Because Liverpool are better than me. And because of all these draws, our league form, we'll focus on it tomorrow, but our league form, you can see there, 6th position. Obviously not good. 45 points, still a distance but ahead of Brighton, but only just. They've got a game in hand. So the European dream that I'd sort of signed up for and was ready to tackle, it's over before it begun, viewers. Absolute heartbreak here at Leeds United. It's not going as well as I'd hoped. I will say the battle at the top between United, Arsenal and Liverpool looks like it's going to be very, very tasty towards the back end of the year. Liverpool have the best goal difference, but still sitting 3rd. Leicester now pushed themselves up into 4th position. And say us and City now in 5th and 6th. Drawing so many games will do this, viewers. And look at the other drawers in there. Brighton, Chelsea, Southampton. We all love Sheffield United. We all love draws, viewers. We love them. We've done more drawing than a Disney animator. Oh, good joke, Ben. And I will say the main issue I think I've had with why that's happened, and I've talked about it on numerous occasions now, is the injuries that we've been hit by. Cox out now as well. Honestly, that's his name, for heaven's sake. Sick. Honestly, sometimes you lot sickening. Calvin Phillips has got an injury now. Of course he has. Ayling's got one. Roberts, Rafinha, Almada still out injured, although should be back pretty soon. And boy, do we need them. So our team now is just not as strong as it once was, which is really annoying. Maslea will be in goal for this one. And the problem we've got is that we played a couple of days, right? We're playing 3 days. Fitness is a problem. Actually, speaking of players, we shouldn't be too close away. I'm just realising now. Have I had it yet? Maybe I've had it. Hang on. Development Centre. Hello, viewers. Now we're talking. And the under 23s, I think, and overview here. I think these guys look ready to come forward. Goodness me. Leeds have got prospects. And based on the way our squad is right now, we might have to call some of these boys in. Jack Jenkins looks like a bit of a player. They all do, in fact. Noah Kenner looks like he could be part of the first team. Ryan Edmondson, striker option there, 19 years of age. Charlie Cresswell looks pretty good, actually. Oh, blimey. Leeds in the next few years look like they're going to be a bit of a contender, and Poveda is there as well. He looks not too bad either. So the youth candidates coming through, it says here, look, we've got a few things happening. It's not a great group of young players. It's just, that's the only bit I read, really. That's devastation. We have one good young English fullback from Colchester who's caught the eye. We have what looks like a top prospect in the centre of midfield. Of course, these boys are going to be too young initially, but the likes of Charlie Cresswell, likes of Jack Jenkins, to go alongside Jamie Shackleton in the centre of midfield, who starts for us today. And speaking of today then, we're not there yet. We're still a few days behind, just off the back of the draw against Arsenal. But I thought we could have a little chat, talk about the youth prospects, talk about the system. It's difficult because I could have changed things, right? The way things have been going, the amount of draws we've been having, but I just think I think drawing all these games actually isn't that bad. Like, of course, we'd like to win one here or there, of course we would, but the reality is, as again, I keep mentioning it, newly promoted side in the division, we're 6th after 29 games. We're not going to be relegated. Like, it's not going to happen. It can happen, but it's not going to happen now. So the fact that we've secured that safety, the fact that we're where I want to be, the fact that Stuart Downing has been offered to me, it's everything's like, what? No, obviously not. His agent's just gone, do you want Stuart Downing? Do you? I mean, he obviously knows me. That's the problem. See me around. He's like, he always signs the older players. Where's Benji? But the injuries have hit us really, really strong. And as I say, to get all these points on the board, ticking along, not like our morale's not being devastated by it. I think that's been the key thing for us. As I was kind of hoping now Regen Day would come around. New Gen Day is the official terminology, but I don't need. Looking at some of the sides, by the way, going through in the FA Cup, Villa have gone through, Blackburn have gone through, semi-finalists right there. I think so. Yeah, they're quarter-final winners. Who are the other fixtures here? Norwich and Southampton. I mean, Liverpool, that's, in fairness, licking their lips. But if we beat... Bloody hell. If we beat Liverpool here, then we could win this. I'm just thinking, a few of our boys come back to fitness. Likes Rafinha, basically. Rafinha gets back to fitness. When we're in this, West Brom scored 3 goals, 87, 92, 94. Still going for it against City. They were 5-0 down. City probably just deck chairs out, sit down. I'm going to plop myself down here. Villa have fallen off the hang on. Villa were I thought Villa were doing better. Fallen off the pace. They've been dazzled by the cup run. Arsenal have just gone 14 games without defeat. The draw against us was in there. Of course it was. Probably a couple. Rafinha, he's full training, viewers. Full training. Action stations for Rafinha. Do I get him on the bench for this game against Liverpool? Reece Nelson actually can come back in after not being available against Arsenal. So that's good news. With Rafinha, do you pop him in here somewhere? Best thing is as well, Peter Olayinka, by the way, can also play because you don't have to register for the FA Cup. Get him in. Come on, attacking options. Sorry, Yaya. Pablo Hernandez, probably for League Grant. I'll gamble on the goalkeeper here, viewers. Almada coming back. Rafinha in the squad for the first time in forever. I mean, he's not going to be fresh for this, of course. He's not going to be fit enough, but good side. You'll notice as well, because of our injuries, especially in the midfield, that Rodrigo, as Southampton beat Norwich as expected, Rodrigo is in the centre of midfield. You can see it there. He can play. I think I mentioned this a few times now. I don't know how or when he could play there. It's never been knowledge for me that he can play in central midfield, but apparently he can do, and we need players in there today. We could play. We could play Click in there. Hang on a minute. Wasn't Click leaving? I thought I'd sold Click. Wait a second. What? I'd sold him. We did this. It said he was leaving. February the 10th of February. What happened? I can't go further enough back. I can't go far. Right. I've got no idea, viewers. He was supposed to leave. He didn't leave. Why didn't he leave? Did I get the money for that then? No, our budgets have gone down a bit. So I'm pretty sure they've taken the money away. Well, the mystery rumbles on, viewers. I genuinely don't know what's going on there. Maybe they just couldn't afford him, or I missed the news item because I didn't think I'd be getting a news item about a transfer that had already been agreed, not happening. A new feature for FM21 or a bug, viewers? None of us know, do we? Well, the thing is, all I'm thinking now is he can probably play. Defoe can drop to the bench, and we can play him in central midfield. Rodrigo move slightly further forward. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely on with me, love. In fact, Wilshere can play. Why would I play Click, who's not fit? Or not sharp, I should say. So Wilshere comes in, Gigladini, Shackleton in there as well. Game time. Now, we're facing off here against the Liverpool side that, as I say, best goal difference in the division. Champions at the moment as well. If you want to watch Liverpool in action, then twitch.tv/DoctorBenjy. You can see it all there, all the back catalogue. And actually, if you hear me say that and you think, actually, I would like to watch that, but I haven't got time to commit to all these streams, I'm going to bring them out as videos, condensed episodes, coming very, very soon. Later this week, in fact. So, keep an eye out for those. And even if you watch the streams, they're good bite-sized versions of what happened in that first season. It was quite the season. Okay, Liverpool versus Leeds. Liverpool have gone for a slightly weaker 11. Milner at left back, Felipe at centre back, who they've obviously brought in. Origi's playing up top. Wijnaldum's in there as well. So I don't know. I think we've got a chance, maybe. All right. The thing is, though, I'm going into this game against Liverpool. I've not won a match in 9 games. I've won an FA Cup game, but I've not won a Premier League game in 9. So positive thoughts, viewers. Okay. I think the key to these matches, viewers, is to stay in them for as long as possible. I don't mean don't leave the match day. I just mean stay in it as long as possible. Don't concede too early as 5... Right, well, that is embarrassing. Liverpool 1, Leeds 0. Mane scored. Virgil, I mean, this is a lovely angle for it, I must say. He's definitely onside. The pass from Fabinho here is... I mean, I'm a bit angry at conceding, but I do love that sort of goal on Football Manager this year. That is sensational. And I want to be annoyed, viewers. I want to sit here, see that anger there? Do you see that? Visual anger. I look like a dog that's not scary, don't I? Do you know what annoys me about this? I wonder how well our strongest 11 would fare in these sorts of games. Mane's in again here. Oh, why have we done? Well, okay. Well, Mane scores. I was kind of hoping this would be the start of what was going to be a mesmeric FA Cup run. I'm going to try and fire up the boys, viewers. I'm going to put a rocket up them. Salah with the ball across to Mane. The first touch is like, oh my goodness me. The first touch is so good and the finish is just as good. We're playing cautiously here. Maybe we're inviting it on a little bit too much. We'll switch to balanced. Tell Danny Rose to mark Mo Salah. Brilliant advice there. I mean, you would think as a manager that when Danny Rose sees Mo Salah, he thinks, I should probably get close to him. Much like as with Joe Gomez there. Now look at him go. Danny Rose, as he races forward, Well, he's been run off the ball by Jordan. He's on the ball now and charging forward. And now Danny Rose must be aware that Mo Salah is on the ball, as should all the team, really. He's driving through the centre, lays it off to Mane, who... I'm really pleased. This is the game I chose. I've drawn about 50 games since we last met, viewers, and now I thought we'll do an FA Cup quarter final. That'll be fun for all of us, won't it? I mean, imagine this now: you beat Liverpool, you face off against Southampton, and then you beat Blackburn in the final. What a first season! What's happening, viewers? Is some will say bottling it. I'm crumbling, is what's happening. Managerially on the edge, as I'm being absolutely destroyed by what is. Obviously, I'll tell Danny Rose to mark Mo Salah. Maybe that'll mark him out of the game, viewers. I've told the assistant to do that now, so that's been done. So if we see a peep out of Salah from now on, viewers, then that'll be, he's head of the ball there. Danny, mark him, even when we've got the ball. That's the rules, mate. Go on, Danny. He's marking him, look. He's running with him as we're 27 minutes gone. And I'm going to level with you now, viewers. I don't know if we can win from this position, but we'll pretend we can. Fabinho. They've given it away. If we score now, viewers, you never know. That's our best shot on target, and it was them passing it backwards. They're back on it again now, as that's launched forward to Origi, knocked down to Mane, who so far has got, he's been denied. Which, did you think he'd score? I thought he'd score. History tells us he is likely to score. When you're 3-0 down after half an hour and you're wearing a white headband to symbolise Leeds United, I'll be honest with you, you do feel like a bit of a twat. So, good times. Thank you for watching, obviously. I'll just show you the average ratings of the boys down the bottom there. They're putting a shift in. Do you bring Rafinha on at this point and just see if he gets injured again? In the XG there, they've not even scored a goal. They've not even scored a goal. Okay, right. Well, let's throw the water bottle because I've run out of ideas. Terrible performance. It was a terrible... Danny Rose and Garay, Reece Nelson and Wilshere, demotivated. I'm demotivated, mate. Me. Tactically, what do you do at 3-0 down to a Liverpool side that are just going to sit back now, wait for us to try and push forward and get absolutely destroyed? I think you bring Jermaine Defoe on and just put him up alongside Rodrigo. These wingers being on attacking, and maybe they didn't offer enough support to the wide areas, and Dallas is on a yellow as well. I'm gonna bring Rafinha. This is foolish. I'm bringing Rafinha on to play inside forward on attack, and I'm just hoping for the best. Defoe's going to come on as a poacher. Here we go. Right, 3-0 down. We've lost the first half. That's official. Breaking news. But let's see if we can win the second half. Knowing us, we'll draw it because that's our thing at the moment. I don't know if Liverpool are trying. Half an hour to go, and this is the first highlight of the half. And Danny Rose is supposed to be marking you, Mo. Fabinho into Mane. And another good save. Okay, we're growing into this game. We're growing into it by making saves. Free kick, Salah, ball in, back post. It's another save. We're all over them. This is sad, isn't it? This is the ramblings of someone that knows he's a beaten man. As that ball forward to Virgil van Dijk was brilliant. Sadly, not on our team, viewers. Will never be on our team as that ball's lofted forward. Garay gets in the way. Danny Rose chips one forward towards Rodrigo, but Virgil van Dijk is massive. So we've been restricted. There's LORENT across to Rafinha, who's already got a booking. He's back in the team. He's not the sharpest knife in the Leeds United drawer. As Mane's going for his fourth goal, plays it inside Garay. What a highlight this is. Jermaine Defoe down to Rodrigo, beats Van Dijk. Go on, my man. Bag one for us. We need to score those. What was the XG on that? 33 it was. Now 56. That should have been a goal. Danny Rose is on a booking. Considering he didn't get that move to Inter, he's pleased to be booked for anything these days. LORENT forward to Rafinha. The first time I've seen Rafinha on a football pitch for literally months. So this is enjoyable. Into Defoe, back post. We could have scored. Already Rafinha's come on and we look like a different side. I'm going to take Rose off for Liam Cooper. That's what's been advised by the assistant. I don't think Liam Cooper is a particularly good left back, but Danny Rose isn't. So what's the change really? Cooper there, getting stuck in. It's a bizarre clearance across. You don't see defenders do that normally. Garay with a fantastic block, saved, cleared. Look, it's 0-0 this second half. But I'm taking a lot of joy from it. You can't win 0-0, but I feel like we're flipping close, viewers. Let me tell you. All right, if we can nab a goal here, it's as good as one, isn't it? Let's bear that in mind. Corner to Liverpool though. Milner, who I'd like to sign ideally next season. swings it in. We clear it away. Jota, who's just come on, he's fresh, viewers, runs at my back line, which is not ideal. He gets it again, though. He's just dribbling it around the pitch. He's played in Davis on that side. He's going to cut back. Gladini's there. Helga Costa. Some lovely plays. Was Cooper. Well, that was nearly one of the best assists we've seen in this game so far. Not even in the top three, annoyingly. Not even in the top three. Jota again. It's just sort of, we just wait. There it is. That's the ball. I mean, it's such good football. I love the match engine this year. I wish I wasn't getting beat 4-0. And now I've lost the second half. Oh, viewers. What do you do? I'm downtrodden. I'm winless in 10. Well, other than that penalty shootout win against Cardiff or someone. Jota with the goal. We're in the mud. Do you remember when we were like 4th and I was talking about the champions? Hang on. Are we about to draw this game, viewers? Second half. No, hang on. They've bought Alphonso Davis. And they're playing in right wing. Like, they're just taking the mick. Origi's on it. Ball played in, cleared away by Rafinha. He's having a superb game as Rodrigo. Look at him, at the pace of Rodrigo. Where's this been all game? Here he goes. Ball, Defoe wants it. He's been tackled and it's cleared. And are they going to break? Oh, come on. Jota again. He's gone for it from there. That is rude. I don't know what more I could have done. I came into this thinking, I wonder if I can steal one against Liverpool. What a video it'll be. Instead, we've just sat here and just watched Liverpool do fancy things. Thoughts, viewers? Comment section. Looking forward to it. So, of course, the objective, let's not forget, the objective with this save is to get Leeds United back into the Champions League, right? I'm going to say, despite the result, I'm pleased with the performance. That's not true, but let's see if they're convinced. They know I've lied. They know I've lied. Right, so what I've done now is I've demoted them further. And that's been described as humiliating by Colin Harwood. Thank you very much, Colin. I mean, what do we know about Colin? He's got national scope for Football 365, so he's obviously got completely legitimate articles. We'll send a system. I mean, the thing is, we're going to have to see what we can do with next year. I'm not doing press conferences after a 4-0 defeat. We need to see what we can do in regards to bringing players in next year. Because next year, 23 million apparently is going to be the transfer budget. It's not loads, is it? But could we potentially sell a player here or there to make us stronger? That Rodrigo is wanted by Arsenal. Imagine we got massive bucks for him. He's the only player to have scored, other than Rafinha, who is a magical man, 17, and then the next highest after that, those two is 3. I think I know where our problems lie, viewers. I am entirely dependent on 2 players. Not great. Well, let me know your thoughts, chat. See, I'm such a streamer. Twitch.tv/DoctorBenjy. Link in the description. You know. But no, genuinely, what would you do here? What are your thoughts? Because I'm clueless, viewers. But there we are. That's going to bring things to the end. Our final rundown in the rest of the season. We've got 9 games to go. I'd love to get into Europe. I've not won a Premier League game for some time. I think we'll come back for Tottenham, Fulham. I'll go through April. We'll see how Tottenham Fulham is. I was kind of hoping I'd have had Regen Day. Should we just see if we get it? Could happen now. We might get. Imagine that will perk us all up, won't it? If I get a good Regen Day. It says there, look, youth recruitment helps determine the quality of the new gens you produce. They're not here yet. Almada's back. Phillips is back. We're rolling. We're back. We're back. If I start winning games now, the youth candidates have been as what? Hang on. What? When? When did we get them? So when I was chatting with you earlier, did they come through? And I just skipped past it. Oh, you'd have definitely noticed. You definitely noticed me do it, didn't you? You definitely did. Well, Jose Miller, there, look, left back, looks like a superstar. Is he from Colchester? I think I've heard about him. Oh, yeah. Brilliant. What? Hello? Is he from Colchester? He is, look. We knew that much. I'm in his favourite personnel. Hello. Well, there we are. Something happy to be happy about. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, of course, drop a like on it. I want to see that support on today. And I'll see you again tomorrow for more. We love with care for Until next time, I'll see you again very, very soon. Goodbye. He doesn't play for me now.